one-of-a-kind posters from the Nike Air Mag release.
Sweet.
You know, the Marty McFly shoe from Back to the Future?
Yeah, Back to the Future 2, right? It was the, the crazy lit-up Nike shoes that he had.
Exactly. They sold, I think,
Maybe VR. I'm not gonna mention it.
They
But
auctioned
you're
them
right.
off for charity, and these were the actual posters that were there.
The ones that this was released and didn't actually have the electronic laces, all right?
No electronic laces. I acquired the posters through trading. I started trading something small, traded up something bigger, and ended up with these posters. They're rare, but also they're printed on a special type of plastic. They look great. When I was growing up, I definitely wanted some of those Air Mags and a hoverboard, flying car, time machine, any of that stuff.
I mean, they're definitely cool looking. I mean, the DeLorean never looked this cool, that's for sure. I think the shoes from the second one was probably one of the most memorable things.
Yeah.
So what do the posters have to do with the shoes,
They made a short film called Back for the
Guys,
Future.
let's
to actually
say the
release the
ABCs
shoe.
again. Ready?
Okay, so was this something you could buy at the auction,
A,
or was this
B.
just like a display at the auction kind of?
It was a display at the auction. It's never been available to the public.
Okay. Any idea of what you want to get?
Well, I was hoping for about $600 each.
You know, I've got a few concerns, man. You know, I know the shoes are really popular. I don't know if the poster promoting the shoes
Okay, I'm here.
is gonna be something people are into.
Okay.
Spam wood face,
Mind if I
spam
call
wood
someone in
face,
to take a
spam
look?
wood face, spam wood face.
Sure, that'd be great.
All right, I'll be right back. If this guy had a pair of Nike mags instead of these posters, it'd be a lot easier to come up with a price. But I do have a really close friend who knows pretty much everything there is to know about Nike and not much else.
Okay, well, these are actually Back for the Future.
I hope you are
Basically,
having a
it was
good
just a
day.
little
I'm
promo
sorry
film
for
to promote
all the
the
cluttered
Nike Air
thoughts and
Mag.
hope that you
Pretty
can
cool
acquire the
shoe.
Juice
It was designed by
xQcOW.
Tinker
Oh, we're gonna juice it,
Hatfield,
man.
and he created all the famous Jordans. Your average person just couldn't go into the Nike store and buy these shoes. You actually had to be at a live auction, and you had to go inside there and you had to bid on the shoes. That's the reason people want to collect this shoe, because it is limited. Some of these went up for, $10,000 and even more.
Yeah, I was reading that.
It's because people were making a donation to, the Parkinson's Research Foundation.
So what do you think, man? I mean, he wants $600 a piece for them. Is there any reason that a shoe collector would buy the posters?
So you got three of them here.
Yeah, I've got 3.
You got this one, this
These
one,
posters suck, dude. They look terrible.
and you're missing the cool one. Oh, that
I know.
sucks.
I know there was a 4-poster set, but got these 3. The guy didn't have the other one.
So he's missing one of them?
These are all really cool, but when you look at these, nothing ties these to the Nike Air Mag except for the Nike checks here, and over here. The other one actually had Michael J. Fox on the little hover skateboard that he had, and you could see the Nike Air Mags. That's the more sought after poster. It actually relates Nike Air Mags to the poster, to the movie, and it ties it all together. As far as these posters go, I mean, it just doesn't relate to shoes enough for me to buy these and hang them in my shoe room. I don't see any collectible value here for someone who collects shoes. This is more of a Back to the Future collector.
Okay. Would you guys still want to make an offer?
Well, I'm just here as an expert today, man, so my work is done.
All right, thanks a
All
lot.
right, thank you. See you later, Corey.
Yeah, I'll see you over there. Go start.
You're not gonna like
doing
him.
something.
Even though he's the expert whatever chap,
So what
you
kind
didn't
of
know
offer
shit
would
about this. You just
be willing to make on these?
Googled or something, or
Tell you what, man, I'll give you $500 for the set.
You got to take my wife out somewhere nice, man. Could you do 7?
How nice does it have to be, man? $500 is
Simp.
good.
She puts up with me, man. It's got to be good.
I don't necessarily like dealing with one-of-one items. You know, if none of them have ever sold before, how do I know what to pay you?
Yeah, I understand.
To be honest with you, you'd probably do better with an original Back to the Future movie poster than you are going to be doing these. I'll go like $525. I can't really pay you much more than that, though.
550? Would you do 550?
where did you go for dinner? Like it costs $500.
Yeah, man, I'll do $550. Go ahead and leave these here.
Okay.
Come with me. It's hard to put a price on a one-of-a-kind item, but I think I did really good with these. And if the right buyer walks in here, I'll definitely make a profit.